From the moment a patient enters Mount Sinai, I think the gravitas that this institution holds, particularly in the field of cardiovascular medicine, is immediately palpable. And when you feel that, then there's a certain amount of reassurance that occurs, thinking, okay, yes, I have this condition, but I know I'm in a place with the best expertise to manage this condition.
I was diagnosed with advanced heart failure when I was 53 years old. It didn't exactly come on suddenly. It came on slowly. I had my priorities ordered in a different way than they are today. It was, I think, a pretty typical life of a professional woman in New York City. I worked all the time. That was priority 2. Priority 1 was taking care of my family, but priority 2 was work. So between those two things, most other things kind of fell by the wayside. Things like taking care of my health, certain things that I'd been feeling were symptoms of heart failure. I wrote every single one off. When I arrived at the hospital, my heart rate was through the roof.
When I met her, she was really sick. We were very concerned about her. She really wasn't able to keep up with her activities of daily living. She was short of breath. She was frightened. She felt defeated.
If you Google heart failure, you're gonna see like 50% survival rate at 1 year. That's not great, right? And that's what I had done.
What was immediately evident to me was how important it was to establish a connection with her. She made very clear to us that the word heart failure repulsed her. She couldn't engage with us. We said, okay, consider us your heart function improvement team.
She came in at it with another attitude, which is, there are treatments, we're gonna work on it, I'm gonna pay attention to you, and I'm gonna care about you, but also that I'm a part of it.
In that partnership that we established, we were able to start things very low and slow, encouraged her to monitor her own symptoms, monitor her tolerance of the medications, and then we were able to build upon it slowly but surely. And over time, she ended up on the maximal doses of all of the medical therapies that we know really improve the morbidity and mortality associated with heart failure.
I had to change my diet, certain things to avoid, including caffeine. Exercise, I've begun walking a couple of miles a day and getting more sleep. My heart rate has come down.
Having that comprehensive approach is what sets us apart. And as a result, we become stronger. You see that?
Yeah.
That's why you were so short of breath. Look how skinny it is.
Oh, and the whole thing's working.
Right? It's like a new heart. Holly is the perfect example of a patient who felt empowered to participate in the care journey along with her clinicians.
To see where she is now, that her heart is really recovered and she's back to doing the things that she really enjoys, it gives us great pride to realize that we actually played an important part in that.
It's been about 2 years since my diagnosis. I could have died, right, in my young 50s, and my children would be left without me. I'm proud of myself for getting myself into a position where it went in the most positive direction it could.
The message that I'd want to relay is that there's always hope, and we're here to support you along the process.
Prioritize your health. You only have one heart, you only have one body,